Welcome everybody to the X Factor podcast, the X Factor Sports podcast. Today we have a good episode lined up for you with a crazy weekend full of professional wrestling and football through the college and pro levels. Today in this episode I'm going to talk about NXT No Mercy. A separate video will come out from AEW's Wrestle Dream. And then tomorrow I will come out with my college week 5 recap, my thoughts, opinions on it, and then my NFL week 4 recap and thoughts and opinions about it. And then we'll get on with the week. We have a good week looking for you today. It'll be Wrestle Dream review and No Mercy review. Tomorrow will be college football recap, NFL recap, Monday Night Raw review. Wednesday we'll have NXT review. Thursday we'll have the previews for next week's football. Friday through Tuesday, nothing will be posted. It'll all be posted on my social media pages because I will be going to Monday Night Raw in Omaha, Nebraska next week. So any updates, any reactions, anything, I'll be posting so much over the weekend, and I'll be at the Raw. I'll be posting so much on Raw. XFactorSportss, or just look up Olas, OLAS, on Twitter, and you'll have the same logo as my YouTube. And also, if you go to the TikTok, I will have my week 5 predictions. XFactorSportss 420, same logo, so you will know automatically. I'm just a little over 700 followers on TikTok. I'm 233 on Twitter, and I'm at 50 subscribers. So let's up the subscribers. Let's get this party going. All right. Let's get into No Mercy, where we're going to start off with the first match. Blair Davenport defeated Kalani Jordan by pinfall in a 6-minute matchup. I feel like this is a match that was probably fitted for a pre-show. Dana Brooke just got fired. Jordan's mentor, if you would say. She just got released, so she kind of needed to come in here hoping for a win. She came out losing in the Factor, but at the end, Gigi Dolan came out, took out Blair Davenport. So obviously we're going to get a good rivalry starting there. I'm loving to see it there with the women's division. And then Kalani Jordan will be part of the women's breakout tournament coming up. So that is going to be very interesting as well. Hopefully, I think she's one of the upcomers that's probably going to win. Maybe Danny Palmer, Ariana Grace maybe. It's just going to be a very interesting tournament. Baron Corbin versus Braun Breaker in the first match of the main show. I feel like the start of it was crazy. I feel like it was an underwhelming match. And it's always about something about those Braun Breaker matches where you expect more than you get less. This one I expect less, but you got a little bit more than what you thought you would probably get, and the ending it was kind of there. It was an for me. A pretty good. For the start of the show, that was a pretty solid start, especially with the start of the match. Them just going an all-out brawl before the ring came out, and then they both went. Baron Corbin, put him through the table. Mr. Stone got involved, and Braun Breaker lost to Baron Corbin. So we're probably going to see some more of Von Wagner and Braun Breaker down in the future. But overall, it was a alright start to the show. Trick Williams versus Dominic Mysterio. And when I tell you classics are supposed to be classics, classic. I feel like Dominic Mysterio in the last year has gotten better. Since he left Ray, I think this is like his best part of his career right now. Trick Williams, obviously they have made him look like already the biggest star in NXT. He's gonna be a future world champion one of these days. You could just see it in the light with the crowd, how he works with the crowd. In ring, very athletic, very good in the ring. The match I thought was very good, very very good. With Dragon Lee also as a special guest referee. Hopefully, we get to see more Dragon Lee and Dominic Mysterio based off what happened and during the match. Dominic took out the ref and Trick Williams. Well, both refs both went down. At the end, though, Trick Williams did come up with the win in a very exciting match. Happy to see him win. But at the same time, at the first, I sat there and thought about it. I'm like, because to me, I didn't really want to see Dominic lose. I feel like he still had a little bit more to show as a heel, and what they're doing with Dragon Lee, I thought Dragon Lee was going to be like the upcomer for it. But what we seen later on in the show, it really kind of changed the whole aspect of the whole thing there. So, Trick Williams, new NXT North American champion. Very good match. Dominic, what's next for Dominic? Really don't know. Probably some Raw stuff, maybe. Trick Williams, I'll talk about here in a little bit, but very good match. The D'Angelo family. OTM, Lucine Price and Bronco Nima. The Creed brothers and the Los Lotharios in a 4-way tag match for the NXT Tag Team titles. Probably one of the best 4-way tag matches I have seen in a while. Everyone had their part. Everyone executed perfectly. I feel like the only weak ones were in was Lucine Price and Bronco Nima. I feel like them two. I feel like there's still work that could be made there, but you could see the potential right there in front of us. You can see the potential good up to him. Oh shit! My mic fell. Shoot. All right, we good? All right. But you can obviously see that they're trying to put something in with them. So I think there were probably the weak points of the matchups. Creed brothers, Los Lotharios, and the D'Angelo family obviously have more experience, so I thought they did pretty well. Tony D'Angelo getting hurt with his injured knee early in the matchup, so Stacks pretty much defending himself. He came out and pretty much put on a show for everyone, and kind of let it all shine. But very good. One of the best, like I said, one of the best 4-way tag matches I've seen in a hot minute. Probably see more of the Los Lotharios though, because I feel like there's more for them to offer in right now. But I do want to see a little bit more of Creed brothers and the family, because I feel like they could have some bangers. But overall, very good match, very good show. One of the better matches of the show. Noam Dar versus Butch for the NXT Heritage Cup Championship, or the Heritage Cup. And that match, probably one of the better matches of the show. I feel like they both did very well going into it. I feel like they both came out looking like a star, especially Butch, because Butch right now with Sheamus being hurt. I don't really know what they're doing with Ridge. I feel like it's probably the best start for him to kind of get some single stuff in there. Noam Dar, he has made himself look like a star. He is entertaining. He's good in the ring. I don't know what else you can really ask for from him. He does everything very well. And when it comes with getting heat over the crowd, the Metaphor does everything with that perfectly. Butch obviously lost. Help of the Gallus Boys, which Gallus Boys are, he beat Joe Coffey in one of the finals matches in the final match for the whole tournament. To me, it sucks to see Butch lose because I think Butch would have had that and would have thrived with it. But at the same time, it's like, everything happens for somewhat of a reason, hopefully he gets a rematch down the line, or potentially Tyler Bate. But in every match, Noam Dar has had help winning, so maybe that could lead up to something happening when they decide they want to take the cup off of him. So, but very good match. Ilya Dragunov versus Carmelo Hayes. The second match of the match that they've had. And this was the best match they have had together. This is their second match together. I feel like this is the best one they've had. The chemistry in the ring, just it's there. You could see it. It's right there, right in the writing. And Carmelo Hayes can have longer matches now because he's not facing Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker doesn't really do 20-minute matches. It's more to the 10-15 minute match mark. But when you have Ilya Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes, you can run a 40-minute banger and have no problem with it. Carmelo Hayes in the ring, one of the most talented guys on the roster. Not on just the NXT roster, the entire roster. He is obviously what he says he is. He's him. He's one of the best right now in NXT. By the time he's done with NXT, he's probably going to be on the Mount Rushmore. I'm saying that right now. He's that good. When it comes to Ilya Dragunov, he is going to be up there as not just the best, one of the best wrestlers in NXT, one of the best in the world right now. And if you're going to sit there and disagree, but if you disagree, then you're just missing out on straight facts. Because Ilya Dragunov, at time and time again, has proved why he can be one of the best guys in wrestling right now. He has proved time and time again why he can be the best technical wrestler around. His European style of wrestling is perfect. His intensity is perfect. That's what makes him so good. In every match he has, it doesn't matter who he's in the ring with. He can make chicken shit look into chicken salad in a matter of minutes. He makes everything look very, very good. And I feel like this match was just another showing of it. Both of them sell very good. Ilya Dragunov's selling ability is underrated. No one really talks about it. Same with Carmelo Hayes. Nobody really talks about it. And just time and time again, they both have proved why they're two of the best in NXT. Of course, you've probably seen this coming. Ilya Dragunov beat Carmelo Hayes. After Trick won, I changed my pick to Carmelo Hayes. I had Ilya winning. I seen Trick won, and I'm like, well, I'm changing my pick. Couldn't find out I was wrong on that too. Ilya Dragunov, great victory for him. He definitely deserves this. Now you can let him have his title reign before he potentially shows up on the main roster soon. And then, Carmelo Hayes, obviously we've seen at the end of the show, there was a video package of him and Trick where he's looking at Trick's title. And we all know Carmelo Hayes, former North American champion. Trick has the title, and for months I always said Trick was gonna be the one to turn on him. Now they're giving a little bit of a head shook with Carmelo Hayes, and if we ever get a match, they're obviously gonna cook. They're gonna make some great matches out of each other. I don't know how I feel if they would turn on each other. It's just it happens in wrestling all the time. you don't get a perfect split up, and one of them, is not jealous. One of them is obviously jealous. And I feel like we got that with Carmelo Hayes. So, main event. Becky Lynch versus Tiffany Stratton for the NXT Women's Championship in an Extreme Rules match. Again, every time Tiffany Stratton comes into the ring, she makes chicken shit look in the chicken salad. Becky Lynch makes chicken shit look in the chicken salad. They're both very good. And the two matches that Tiffany Stratton's had with Becky are the two best that she's had in NXT so far. This one was the better one, in my opinion. The physicality in the match is just crazy. Great seeing people like Tiffany Stratton getting shots like this and getting, main event spots like this, because we all thought probably Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes would be the main event. But obviously that's not the case. But this match, I feel like a lot of great stuff happened in the match. With we got one spot with a barbed wire. We only had one little shot of it, otherwise it wasn't really much. You had Barbie dolls, which I think was kind of silly, but all I'm gonna say about the Barbie doll one, if you complain about Legos showing up on AEW television with that one Ring of Honor match, and you like the Barbie one, the Barbie part, then kind of hypocrites, I say, maybe. Not gonna start any drama with that, but other than that, I feel like the entire match, I feel like nothing really bad happened besides the table not breaking. But and again, with a lot of the women's matches with tables, not a lot of them do break. And I'm not trying to be mean. It's facts. You watch a lot of the women's matches, when they try to put tables in it, the tables don't really break. But it did break a little bit, so you did get something out of that. The ending was perfection. Tiffany Stratton going up for her finisher. Becky moves. She goes face first into the bunch of fucking chairs. It was brutal. Becky Lynch does her rock bottom manhandle slam, whatever you want to call it, and does that to her. And it was absolutely disgusting. And to me, it was just a very good ending to the match. I thought we were gonna get Tiffany Stratton or get Jade Cargill to come out, but obviously didn't happen. But overall, I thought the pay-per-view was amazing. I of course have star ratings on these matches. I don't really say much about it, but I'm gonna start doing it now. I'm gonna mention the star ratings after I get done talking about the show. By the way, the weekly awards, I will be posting them later on today. So check the Twitter, Olis or XFactorSportss with 2 S's at the end of sports. Same logo as my YouTube. So here we go. I got the star ratings up. The first match, Kalani Jordan versus Blair Davenport. Jeez, I am not having a good day, everybody. Sorry, my bad. I gave that a 3. Baron Corbin, Braun Breaker, I gave it a 3.5. Trick versus Dom, I gave it a 3.75. The Creeds versus Angel Garza and Humberto versus Stax and Tony versus Bronco Nemia and Lucine Price, I gave that a 4. Butch versus Noam Dar, I gave a 4.25. Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov, a 4.75. And Tiffany Stratton versus Becky, 4.5. Very good matches. So that is all I got for y'all today. Check in later on for AEW's Wrestle Dream review. That's probably going to be a little longer because there's more matches, more stuff to talk about. So y'all stay blessed. Have a good day.